I'm going to show you note-taking tips for making your notes look more aesthetic and study-friendly. Thumbs up if you're a lazy note-taker like me, and no worries, I'm going to show you easy ways to go from this to this with simple templates, ideas, and inspiration to help you out. 50,000 of you demanded that I make this video. Comment below this emoji if you're an aesthetic note-taker, or this one if you're trying to become one. Let's start with the most exciting part, supplies. And lucky for you, I'm going to prove to you that you don't need a huge assortment of supplies. Instead, I'm going to show you how to work with these 4 to create beautiful notes. So by now, you know my absolute favorites are Frixion erasable pens. It's perfect if you're someone who's constantly making mistakes and kind of relieves the pressure of having to create that perfect note all in one take. But I'm sorry, little Frixion guy, there's a new player in town. These are my new recent favorites because they're so dense in color and you never have to worry about a streaky note. And I find them to be way more comfortable to write with thanks to this little grippy material that I also believe makes my handwriting a little less sloppy. What do you guys think? Did you know that erasable highlighters existed? Yep. Now these are a total game changer and I'm going to show you multiple ways to work with these to get a variety of simple designs. Are you ready for a little fun supply? Now use these paint pens to create a really cool and effortless effect on your titles and your notes. Look at this. Okay, how cool are these? I honestly want to share the love, so comment below your Instagram and I will be picking one lucky winner to send this to, and I'd love to know what are your favorite videos from me to see. Okay, having a nice set of 2 or 3 colors can really give your page an overall aesthetic without trying too hard. Take this page, for instance, full of highlighted colors. Now, this can oftentimes lead to an unproductive study session full of color distraction versus this page that has a more purposeful color scheme, making it easier to study from. Now this is where it gets fun. This is where aesthetic and easy note-taking ideas can come in handy. Rule number 1 here is to use a pen instead of a pencil. Now this sounds super simple and this can make your notes look much neater as a pencil can oftentimes smear, and I personally find myself getting lazier with the pencil. But if you do prefer this method, then a Japanese lead pencil is the way to go. Let me tell you, they're super smooth to write with and help me write neater. Try it out for yourself. Let's start with font ideas. Now you don't have to be a calligraphy master to get this right. So let's simplify and cap it. Do you know that capital letters are easiest to read when on paper? Yep, and there are super simple ways on how to make each of them look more fun. You can try this one, which is just outlining it and filling it in, or the outline spacing it, kind of looks like this, the downstroking it, which looks a little like this, and just simply coloring it in. Comment below which is your favorite method. Fun little twist is to create cursive letters and create a little downstroke that you don't actually fill in. Now this makes it look fancy and a new little unique way of titling your topics. An easy way to make your notes look cuter is through banners. Now here are examples of some, and you can add so many variations to the 3D drop shadow, so you can either choose to fill it in like this, or you can even add a little stripe look to make it look a little more intricate, or you can simply color it in. Here are some fun ways to get creative with your erasable highlighters. With an erasable highlighter, highlight the word or title first and then go in and erase the inside so it looks like a little box frame, kind of like this. How easy is that? For this idea, erase the title into the color like this. Now all of this will add a little unique dimension to your notes without the full effort. To add a unique look to your notes, try mixing and matching unique font style. I shared with you in my last aesthetic note-taking video different title ideas to switch up the look. Today I'm showing you my go-to font styles. So style number 1, I like to call it the shy girl because I don't know why, but every shy girl I've ever met has this cute little bubbly style. It's small, it's legible, and it looks very neat. The idea here is to focus on form, spacing, size, and slanting. A huge shout out to Charm on her How to Write Neatly video where she shared her secrets. A little tip she shared with us is to keep the letters close together but not letting them touch, kind of like this. This will give your page a very aesthetic way of looking and honestly just takes a little bit of practice. I'm still kind of working on it. I'm curious, do any of you take digital notes? And if so, comment below #digital notes if you'd like for me to do an iPad tips and aesthetic note-taking videos next. I have a ton of ideas. If you're struggling to actively take good-looking notes during a live class, not to worry, you're really not alone. One simple solution to this are templates. The first one is specifically for speed notes. So you know the ones where your teacher won't stop blabbing and everything feels important? Yep. If you're in that situation, resort to a bubble map template. Now this format makes it easy to jot down ideas and connect similar topics, which helps you in visually seeing the topic and in retaining it better. A web template can look a little something like this. So now to spice it up, you can add drop shadows to give it a little dimension or color code it depending on related topics, or even box it up for a 3D look that really just pops off the page. Web templates are the easiest way. Did you know that colors can influence your learning? So if you're finding yourself overwhelmed by a class, try writing in blue ink. Blue ink or highlighters have been shown to help improve reading comprehensions or even challenging problems. Since blue is oftentimes considered a more relaxing color, it can seem more friendly to your brain. In conclusion, not only helping you retain better info, but also less stressed along the way. If you want to get better at memorizing anything, try these color combos next time you take notes. Write in red anytime you'd like to retrieve retrieve anything from your memory, as red makes people 31% better at recalling detailed-oriented notes. Bright in blue, anytime you'd like to spark relaxation and creativity, as it's noted in making people double their creative ideas. Highlight in yellow or pink, as these are the brightest and easiest to read. Now remember, certain subsets of colors affect the way you perceive things on a page and can really influence your learning. The second one is best used for hardcore memorization, and this is called the outline method and is my personal favorite. All it is starting the page with a main topic line and underneath it adding its subtopics and supporting facts or thoughts. Then continue by adding more subtopics. I then go and highlight the main topics in the same color and the subtopics in another color. Personally, this is the cleanest way for me to go back and review my notes when studying for Japanese, and it really has helped me a ton. This is where, if you'd like, you can get creative with calligraphy-esque titles. Check out this video for beginner tips on how to calligraphy that I did a little bit ago. A new term I've been using recently is gritty. Having the same journal for each page of notes you take allows you to recall information better than if all of your pages look different. So let definitions live generally on the upper right section, important things your teacher mentioned in lectures not found within the notebook on the bottom left, and so on and so forth. Here are Dennis's really cool biomedical science notes. Yeah, my husband is a smarty pants, and these are his notes. Aren't they crazy? Using a ruler with the previous hack allows you to create small generalized areas within one page. These areas can free flow or have structure. So once you know you're done with all the definitions for a chapter, close them off with a ruler. This brings closure to open-ended thoughts and subconsciously reassures you that the notes you've taken down are all you really need and that you actually know them. By the way, just want to let you know that there are some really cute self-care worksheets completely free. If you'd like to download them, check them out down below. We have some self-care ones. We have a sleep one. All these little goodies for your convenience and love. Okay, bye. Books and candles, thank you for watching my videos. If you'd like a shout out in my next video, be sure that you're here within the first 30 minutes that every video goes live. And once you do, comment hashtag notification squad and I'll pick you. By the way, speaking of giveaway, have you entered our back to school supplies giveaway? Don't miss out. Click the link at the top on how to enter and win all these really cute stationery goodies. Honestly, you don't want to miss it. So there are many more ways to take aesthetic notes that I didn't even mention in this video, and these are some of my favorites. Click this video for more aesthetic note taking tips that you don't want to miss.